Hey guys, welcome to BP the Bible Perspective. Why are Christians allying with people who, under any other circumstances, they would consider enemies of the faith? And what is the call so great that they would lay aside their own Christian values? Now, before we get into it, please like and share this video and subscribe to BP the Bible Perspective. And as always, if you have a thought or comment, add to the comments section below. All comments are welcome. To me, this is disturbing that you have Christians who are allying with people that they should be preaching as enemies of the faith. As you can see here, Glenn Beck, James Lindsay. These are men who have sold their lives, committed their lives to not furthering the kingdom of God or the gospel of Christ. So why would a Voddie Baucham ally with them? Now, he's not the only one. I'm going to show you Pastor John MacArthur in a moment. But in the context of this video right here, the issue they feel so strongly that they could lay aside their own Christian values. And no, I'm not talking about voting for Donald Trump either. I just threw that one in. But the issue that they feel so strongly about is critical race theory. That has become the new boogeyman. It has become the new boogeyman among conservative white Christians, and it has become the boogeyman in Christian circles. Now, the question is why? And behind that is the old problem of racism and religion in our nation. That's what this is all about. The idea of critical race theory and Black Lives Matter and social justice is you have a certain group of people that's simply saying, we're tired of hearing about race. That's all it is. But they've always been tired of hearing about race. Now let me give you another example of a guy here. This is Pastor John MacArthur. And he basically said this: the social justice movement is the most dangerous movement in the church within the last 100 years. Now, this is a white evangelical pastor. Now, the reason why I bring him up is because he too has allied with James Lindsay. James Lindsay is an atheist. And basically, James Lindsay and another fellow have been going around the country really attacking critical race theory. So the issue here is race. Understand that. So the other question is, why are Christians so involved in this? Why is Voddie Baucham involved in this? When they are together on stage, whatever, will Voddie Baucham tell Glenn Beck that his Mormonism is an enemy of the faith? Will he tell James Lindsay his atheism, that he's a fool for saying there is no God? Why is it so important that you're going to try to destroy an ideology that helps and is designed to really dismantle racism? Now, to be clear, let me say this. I don't think critical race theory should be taught in churches, but that's not the point. You see, when people say that one movement, and it usually comes down to race, is so dangerous, and remember, this is what Voddie Baucham is doing, that critical race theory is so evil that it is worth laying aside by Christian values to ally with James Lindsay and Glenn Beck. Well, let me just kind of give you this picture here. This is the I Have a Dream speech. Everybody kind of knows about this. The famous I Have a Dream speech, in which Martin Luther King talked about what? They always quote the line, not being judged by the color of my skin, but the content of my character. But understand that the U.S. government, after seeing this speech, said that Martin Luther King was the most dangerous Negro in America. That's what the government said. Why do you suppose he said that? It wasn't about the fact that Martin Luther King was a dangerous person, that if you follow Martin Luther King's I Have a Dream speech, that all of a sudden America was going to be dismantled. It was about race. And this is the same thing we have here, is that we have Christian leaders who feel it's so necessary to kind of not just talk about their Christian values, but that critical race theory is so dangerous that we have to ally and use the voice of Glenn Beck and the voice of James Lindsay to ally against this evil, this danger, which is really not a danger, people. Truth be told, it's more about selling books, but I digress. But I'm still answering the question: why are Christians allying with people who they would consider enemies of the faith? Here is my answer: it is hypocrisy. That is my perspective. I would love to hear what your opinion is. Don't forget to like and share this video and subscribe to BP, the Bible Perspective. As always, if you have a thought or comment, add it to the comment section below. All comments are welcome. Till next time, I'll see you then.